Camilla didn't want William to marry pretty but dim Kate Middleton and urged Prince Charles to help her split them up, royal author claims. Prince William and Kate Middleton were nearly broken up by Camilla, claims an author. Camilla Parker-Bowles is said to have wanted Prince Charles' eldest son to break up with pretty but dim Kate, partly because of her lowly roots. The shocking claims were made by author Christopher Andersen in Game of Crowns, Elizabeth, Camilla, Kate, and the Throne. Andersen is the author of 34 books, many of them bestsellers, and a former contributing editor at Time magazine. He is mostly known for his biography work, with his story of the life of murdered American President John F. Kennedy described by the New York Times as the most worth reading of the many Kennedy biographies. He claimed that Camilla wasn't the biggest fan of Prince William's university girlfriend, and the two women had a rocky relationship. She was said to have disapproved of Kate's non-royal background, which made her too lowly to marry into the family. Although the pair appear to get on well at events now, Camilla is also said to have thought Kate to be pretty, but rather dim. The alleged rift grew so big that Camilla is said to have asked Prince Charles to convince his son to end things with the brunette beauty. The author also alleges that Camilla was jealous of Kate's growing popularity and feared the pair could eclipse her and Charles as a couple. An excerpt from the book says, Camilla, the quintessential Black Queen, hid in the shadows for decades, condemned as a scheming adulteress, denounced by the reigning monarch as that wicked woman, and blamed for the death of her rival, one of the most beloved and admired figures in the world. Biding her time and tending carefully to her image, she gradually salvaged enough of her reputation to secure a place at her prince's side, and her future as the next queen. Young, gracious, smart, and stunning, the White Queen, known familiarly as just plain Kate, captured the world's imagination even before she could officially lay claim to her royal lover's heart. Although she lacked both the pedigree and the experience of the Black Queen, she also proved to be inordinately patient, and a cunning survivor of royal dramas and court intrigue. By marrying her Prince Charming and bearing two heirs, the White Queen casts the fate of the monarchy far into the future, perhaps as far as the next century. Beneath the surface, tensions mounted as the two queens-in-waiting protected the interests of their kings, the lackluster, benighted Prince of Wales and his wildly popular son, and their competing courts vied for the love of the people and the power that comes with it. Whatever happened in the past, the Camilla and Kate seem to get along well now and often attend public events together. Lovebirds Prince William and Kate Middleton met at St Andrews University in Scotland when Wills was studying geography and Kate was reading history of art. They were friends at first, but things soon turned romantic after they discovered they both had the same cheeky sense of humor. They even moved in together in 2002 with two other friends, including former Etonian Fergus Boyd, while at university. But like any other young couple, they went through a few bumps and did actually split briefly in 2007. Speaking about their mutually agreed breakup in their engagement interview before their 2011 wedding, they admitted it was for the best. William said, "We were both very young, it was at university, and we were both finding ourselves and being different characters and stuff. It was very much trying to find our own way, and we were growing up." Although now they both realize it did their relationship some good, the Duchess put her hands up and came clean about the fact she wasn't happy about their decision to part ways at the time. She said, "At the time I wasn't very happy about it, but actually it made me a stronger person. I really valued that time, for me as well, although I didn't think it at the time." But as we all know, they couldn't stay away from each other for too long, and the happy couple are now parents to gorgeous Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. Kensington Palace